Welcome to How I Solved It, where we dive into a business challenge and show how one awesome admin chose to solve it.
Awesome Admin.
I'm Jillian Bruce, Principal Admin Evangelist at Salesforce. Today we are talking about a very important topic for any organization: security management, change management, process automation, data management. Can I see what you built?
Let me show you
how I solved it. Let's say, for example, we take John here
their permission automatically get adjusted.
to say, which action should we be looking for?
We're going to get the application record approver ID.
Hold on, did I just get confetti? I love otters. This ought be good.
Oh boy, here come the puns.
Thank you for showing me your flow, Mr. Flownatic.
I bet every company has a spreadsheet of shame that they wish they didn't have.
And that, Jillian, is how I solved it.
Awesome Admin.
Hello, awesome admin. Welcome to the 2022 Admin Keynote at Dreamforce. My name is Tony Nguyen, and I'm here with my fellow awesome admin, Sarah Pilzer, Madeline Cotanzo, Andrew Russo, and Carmel James, who you might just recognize from the How I Solved It trailer that you just saw.
Yes, Tony, How I Solved It is available to watch on Salesforce Plus. And today, you're going to see how even more awesome admins are using the power of Salesforce to solve business challenges and deliver success.
Thanks, Sarah. We are so excited to be here at Dreamforce in San Francisco. Woo! Sharing in this amazing moment with our awesome admin community. Please don't forget to join the conversation online on Twitter with the hashtag #AwesomeAdmin.
We're excited to share the latest Salesforce innovations with you. Please make all purchasing and investment decisions based on currently available technology.
And with that out of the way, I'm pleased to introduce our host of today's Admin Keynote. Give it up for Senior Director, Admin Evangelist, and host of the Admin Podcast, Mike Garrett!
Well, good morning. How can you not love a welcome like that? Welcome, everyone, to the Salesforce Admin Keynote. I got to tell you, it's the best way to start a Thursday. Yes, by the way, you can clap during this. We encourage it. Now, the way that I want to kick off this keynote is I want to thank you. I want to thank all of you in the room. I want to thank those of you online who are watching us today. Thank you for investing in yourself. Thank you for being here. Because that together as a team, as a community, that's how we grow together, it's how we learn together, and that's how we're gonna succeed together. Now, we build that success on the Customer 360 platform. This trusted platform lets us connect everyone in the company. It's such an amazing thing. We have this superpower. Now, how do we do that? How do we stay up to date with an amazing platform like that? Well, we prioritize learning. Now, I want to take a second and introduce you to Zach Otero. I met Zach Otero in 2015. He was in a less than great career. I mean, it was rough. We've all had those, right? But he did what you are doing here today. He prioritized himself. He started listening to the Salesforce Admins podcast. He took time, devoted his day to completing Trailhead modules. He read relevant articles on admin.salesforce.com. And then, most importantly, he connected with the admin community both online and in person. And now I'm so glad Zach is here today. He has an incredible career where he is thinking about the future of content that he wants to create and not his next paycheck. Now, I want to take a second and celebrate learning. So if you are a Trailhead Ranger, I need you to stand up. If you have 100, 200, 300 badges, stand up. Give them a round of applause. If you're not standing, I want you to look at everyone around you that is standing right now. These are your mentors. These are the people that practice the essential habits of a Salesforce admin. They support users, they manage data, they deliver actionable analytics, and they maintain security standards. Now, as an admin team, we are mission-driven, so we built these habits for you. But we also knew that wasn't enough. So at Dreamforce last year, Rebecca Saar, head of admin relations, stood on this stage and introduced you to these 14 admin skills. These are very important skills. They were so important, in fact, that at Trailblazer DX earlier this year, we bundled all those skills together into a skills kit. And this skills kit allowed employers and admins to have a common language. Employers knew how they could use these in job descriptions, and admins, job seekers, knew how they could put these on resumes. But I'm here to tell you that's just not enough. See, as a mission-driven team, we won't stop until every single admin is successful. So today, I want to tell you what we are committing to you as the future of the Admin Skills Kit. First, we know video is where it's at, so starting next year, we are going to launch an Admin Skills YouTube series. We are going to show you how to be successful. Next, we are going to form an Admin Skills Advisory Board. Admins are the future. We want to be there. We want to help define the role. We want to be ahead of the curve on all of the skills needed to be successful in the future, and that's what this Admin Skills Advisory Board is going to help us do. But third, I got a little more space on this slide, so let's put something else up there. We're going to give you something very tactical, something you can take home, because tomorrow you need to be successful. So we are going to task the Admin Skills Advisory Board with creating an admin enablement kit. This kit will help you define your role, help you build a bigger team, help you define the future of Salesforce at your organization. So this is what we are building for you as the future of admin success. Now today, you didn't come to hear announcements. You came because tomorrow you got to start doing things in your organization. I know, because I used to be in your seat. So we're going to show you how to engage with stakeholders, how to automate solutions, and how to build success. And to help us get it kicked off, please make some noise for SVP Product Management, Kushwant Singh. Kush.
All right, well, thanks, Mike, and a very good morning to all of you. I'm a product manager, and my teams and I work on products like the Lightning Platform, App Builder, Experience Builder, Slack, and mobile. As such, we get to speak with many of you. All of you use these products very heavily. And these conversations sometimes go swimmingly well, while other times, not so much. But it's through those conversations, those tough love moments, that we get better, we get stronger. And it's for that reason I want to thank all of you for all of the feedback that you have shared, especially on the idea exchange, and also for giving my teams and me a purpose where your success, all of your success, is ours. Now, on the subject of success, when it comes to building engaging user experiences for your stakeholders, two important admin skill sets are user management and designer's mindset. But instead of hearing about these from me, let's hear about these from one of your own who's mastered the art of levitation. Please welcome Stephen Driggs from Stanley Black & Decker. Come on up, Stephen. Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you. That's how I wake up in the morning. It's terrifying.
I think people were expecting you to levitate here.
I can only do it when no one's watching, so maybe next time.
But it's so good to see you and all of our awesome admins after so long. Now, I understand you've gone through a bit of a business challenge at work. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, absolutely. We are on a mission to simplify at Stanley Black & Decker. So we're moving processes onto cases to make sure we get the right information at the right time, at the right place, using a collaborative designer's mindset.
Wow. Well, that sounds like quite a challenge. Now, should we do something that we've never done at Dreamforce before?
Hey, why not?
Can you show us how you've solved it?
I think I can. All right, Andy, summon the demo. So I love to create, and I love to collaborate with my stakeholders, and my good friend, Ryan. He's my product owner. And nothing tells us if we've hit the mark on simplicity or royally screwed things up, like seeing what it looks like in the app builder or on a big screen at Dreamforce. So what I like to do with Ryan is take him into the experience and experiment. I think we devalue experimentation. It's okay to make a mistake. Like here, I take him right into the app builder.
Yeah.
And it looks like knowledge might be taking up way too much of that area. We need that screen real estate for our employees. So we're going to move it off to the right.
And you do this collaboratively.
Oh yeah, that's the beauty of it.
With your product owners.
Yeah, you can experiment with them without committing to code.
Nice.
And you can make mistakes, and it's okay. Find out what works for you.
Nice. Excellent. And what else did you drive in terms of the values and in terms of the impact with this? I mean, I think you did a few more things like actions or something like that?
Yeah, I'm actually talking with Ryan about that next week.
I see.
So I'd love to experiment with dynamic actions because it's like a precursor to automation, and you can really learn from it. So what I like to do is bring up several options. So some of those options come up in previous design sessions, or sometimes we just kind of get creative on the spot and have some fun, like pay impacting. So we wanted to figure out if we can still solve the case in tier 1 without escalating, but still let payroll know that there might be an incoming escalation, right? So we made this on the spot, say with anything in the subject that's related to pay, keywords, let's make this show up so that the agent can be prompted to say, you know, is this pay impacting? And then be able to click it and then notify payroll that they have a possible escalation.
Excellent.
Then we learn from that, we can tag flows to it, and see if that's something we need to auto-escalate.
So what was the end result?
The end result is learning exactly that. It's the learning process we have with our stakeholders to say, we're going to try this, and we're going to see what works and effectively automate what works to make that difference. Auto-escalate when it matters, instead of making assumptions and having it break or not work.
Very nice. Well, that page you built is excellent. Thank you so much, Stephen.
Thanks.
How about a round of applause for Stephen Driggs from Stanley Black & Decker. Now, along with the app builder, there are a number of other capabilities that admins have at their disposal to build engaging user experiences, including App Exchange and mobile. And to see these capabilities in action, I'm going to be jamming with my two AA batteries, Andy and Elba, AA. And we'll be using a fictional outdoor company called Northern Trail Outfitters, NTO. NTO values the environment and are therefore launching a new sustainable product line. But this launch is going to be a little tricky with many different manufacturers involved. But Maria, their admin, is going to make this a success with Salesforce. Let's get to the demo. Now, NTO's existing launch management app shows lots of important information, like product details, images, launch milestone dates. But with added complexity of this launch with many different manufacturers, Maria decides that she needs to create a new launch management app. Instead of starting from scratch, new in winter, based on your feedback on the idea exchange, Maria can now clone the existing app to create a new launch management app in a matter of a few seconds, saving her and all of you lots of time. Now, Maria needs to track the location of all of the various manufacturers, country, state, city, zip code. She's got to go create multiple fields for all of this. Such a time sink.
Hey, Kush.
Yes, Andy?
I've got a really great idea. You know, our admins have been asking for it, so why don't we use it? We have the new address field type. With one click, admins can add fields for street, city, state, zip, and country.
Oh, nice. That is going to be such a time saver for Maria. But that's not all. New in winter, once again, based on your feedback, Maria can now, directly from the field creation wizard, select the appropriate permission sets that she wants to grant access to this address field via field level security. Give it up, helping her save time, and also helping her follow best practices of using permission sets to manage user access. Hey, Andy, any more user management goodies to share with our lovely admins?
Of course. You know, now available on the App Exchange, you can download it today as the User Access and Permission Assistant. This tool allows you to report on your user's access, combining permission sets and profiles. And you can see down to the field level what access they have for standard objects, custom objects, the setup entities, and user permissions.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Andy. Now let's get back to our newly created launch management app. Now, Maria wants to deliver a highly user-centric, relevant, performant experience for her end users. She wants the right users to see the right information at the right time, and to do so, she upgrades her page to dynamic forms. Give it up, give it up. Go for it, go for it. Now, with dynamic forms, she has full control over the entire page layout directly from the app builder, where she has full control over what fields show up, but not just what fields, but when they show up and how they behave when they show up. For instance, Maria wants the address field to only show up when the product stage is marked to approve. And when it does show up, she wants it to be non-editable. In fact, she wants to apply all of this goodness of user centricity, performance, relevance on her launch milestone list. And what does she do? She upgrades that to dynamic lists, where directly from the app builder, once again, she has full control over selecting which fields should show up as columns, what sorts to apply, and what other additional filters to use. Now, we know that based on the massive adoption of dynamic forms on custom objects, you love it. We love it too. And it's for this reason, new in winter, we are expanding support of dynamic form support to standard objects like opportunities, contexts, and accounts. Yeah, baby. In fact, you can see over here, Andy upgrading our account page to dynamic forms as well. But we're not stopping there. We are expanding further to cases, to leads. In fact, we are bringing dynamic forms to the Salesforce mobile application across our spring and summer releases. And if we do our job right, this time next year, we will have up to 600 standard objects supported with dynamic forms and dynamic lists. We are going dynamic with a capital D. All right, Maria's not done. She wants to deliver even more value to her business stakeholders. What does she do? She turns to Salesforce Labs apps on AppExchange. These are applications created by Salesforce employees and available to all of you lovely admins for free, so that you can deliver even more value to your business stakeholders. For instance, Maria's in the app builder over here, where she's using the Salesforce Labs app called Time Warp, with which she can deliver highly compelling visualizations of the activity timeline. So net-net, Maria now has a launch management app which is visually compelling, it's user-centric, it's relevant, and it's performant. Switching gears. Maria's launch team is often on the road where reception is spotty, but they need uninterrupted access to their data from the Salesforce mobile app. And what does Maria do? To ensure this, she goes into setup, she goes into the briefcase builder, where she starts to configure and prime the launch data, the product data, for offline access and use. All right, let's do this, Andy. Let's bring up our mobile application. You can see the mobile app. You can see the good old mobile app over here. Let's turn off access to internet, completely shut it down. I am super excited to announce that from spring onwards, Maria's launch team will be able to access and edit all of this information even when there is no reception. And when the reception returns, all of the changes will start syncing back, to Salesforce, like as if the reception never left. And that, my lovely admins, is how all of you can deliver highly engaging user experiences for your stakeholders to drive business impact. Back to you, Mike.
Holy cow, Coach, that was amazing. I see stakeholder engagement in our future, and I see a lot of user engagement in our future. Now, to show us how to automate solutions, I can't think of anyone else better than admin evangelist and host of the Automate This YouTube Live series. Please make some noise for Jennifer Lee.
Thanks, Mike. It's a little surreal to be on the stage today as a Salesforce evangelist after being part of the Trailblazer community as a customer for 10 years. And I get to talk about my favorite topic, automation. I'm a Flownatic at heart, been teaching Flow for the past 6 years, and it gave me great trail heart when the community called me the Flow Queen. I am passionate about automation because I've seen firsthand how automating processes can make users happy, make organizations more efficient, and make admins like us look like rock stars. And developing process automation as a skill, along with skills like change management, are crucial to your success as an admin. So I know what some of you are thinking. Jen, if you're so passionate about automation, why don't you show us how to do it? Great news, I have a real-life awesome admin who will show us automation in action. Please welcome Selena Choi from the National Aquarium. Hi, Selena. Thanks for joining the Admin Keynote, and welcome to your first Dreamforce.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
All right, Selena, so I know you're a fellow Flownatic. Can you tell us how you're automating at the National Aquarium?
Yeah, so the National Aquarium has a partnership program with the Baltimore area libraries called Read to Read Book Club to encourage kids to read and visit the aquarium. So the libraries will pass out the bookmark vouchers every season, and we use Flow to automate the reservation process in Salesforce.
All right, Selena, show us how you automated this.
Yeah, sure. Andy, can you help me start the demo? All right, so we have our Read to Read flow here, and we'll start with the screen component. So this is where the student enters their basic information and the voucher number found on their bookmark. We also have the conditional statement that will show if they enter the wrong or expired bookmark number. Next, we'll use the Get Records component. Because we have vouchers in Salesforce already, it will help us search for that record, and we'll also use the decision element to confirm if it was found or not in the flow. If it's not found, it'll go back to the top, the first screen, giving instructions to enter the correct bookmark number. But if it is found, then we will use Get Records again to find available time slots, since that's how we manage reservations in Salesforce. And once we have some time slots, we'll show those options to the student on a screen, and they'll make their selection there. And so once we have a time slot and basic information, we can create the new reservation record. And then also we'll have to update the time slot so that it doesn't get overbooked after this reservation. So now that we have the new reservation record, we can show this on a confirmation screen, and they can see that information to plan their visit.
All right, well, that is a really cool flow. Can you share with us the impact that it's made on your students?
So this flow has made it much easier for us to continue this program with the Baltimore area libraries. Also, now that we have this data in Salesforce, we're able to see that in the previous school year, we were able to give out 7,000 free tickets to 2,000 students that completed the book club, and for reading 5 books each season. So seeing results like that is what makes me love automation in Salesforce.
Wow, that is super cool. I love how you're using Flow to automate, to bring innovation and connecting your students with the aquarium. All right, everyone, give it up for Selena's first demo. All right, how cool is that we had not just 1, but 2 Trailblazer-led demos in this keynote, right? Pretty cool. Okay, so I have a lot of product to go through. Who's ready for demos? All right, everyone, buckle up. So earlier, Kush showed us how Northern Trail Outfitters, NTO, built dynamic user experiences. Now, we're going to take a look at how they automate the process to enable their reps to easily collect information. Andy, let's go to the demo. We're on the contact record in NTO, and NTO captures key information like primary store. But NTO wants to do even more. They want to automate this. So Maria creates a screen flow that engages the customers in their local sustainability programs and allows them to easily set their preferences. We delivered the #1 feature that Flonatics requested last fall, and our product team couldn't be any prouder to deliver a feature that allows users to view and select data in a data table right in Flow. Yes, you heard me. We now have a new data table that's running natively in Flow. So now Maria can surface the store's available sustainability programs and allow for multiple selections all on one screen. Now, email was recently added as a new preferred method of contact, and so what we want to do is take the attributes of that email field and from the contact object, and we're going to move that to her screen flow. And now it takes on all the attributes of that field automatically using dynamic forms for Flow. And Maria is all about showing the right data at the right time to her users. So she sets component visibility on the email field to only show when the preferred method of contact is email. All right, NTO also wants their customers to track the preferred order method. And Maria wants to show the right data to the right users. So when she adds the preferred order method pick list to her screen, boom, it's automatically filtered the pick list value items by record type. Yes, we heard you. We retired 13,000 points from the idea exchange. All right, so Maria's done with her screen, and she needs to edit a formula that she's been working on. So she edits it to add conditional text. She gets instant feedback as she's building the formula using the new Formula Builder feature in Flow. No more needing to wait until you save the flow to figure out if it works or not. Pretty cool. Maria notices that her element is out of order. The update contact element should appear before the confirmation page. So using the new cut and paste feature in auto layout, she easily moves the changes. All right, so now she's done with changes to her flow, and let's take a look at it in action. We're on the contact record, Addison's contact record, and we access the flow and set the primary store to what it is. Now we see the available sustainability programs there, and it allows for multiple selections. Now let's update the preferred method of contact to email. And did you see that? Her screen flow is completely reactive to any updates on the contact record. How cool is that? And because Addison is a loyalty member at NTO, the items that she sees on that pick list value are only available to loyalty members. All right, cool. So we're done with the changes to the flow. We incorporated all these Winter 23 goodies. She's automated the data collection process to make it more intuitive, and the admin experience couldn't be any better. So let's save the changes to the flow, and now let's look at deploying them. Chain sets are so yesterday, and Maria wants to modernize how she's doing her deployments. Bye-bye chain sets. Hello, DevOps Center. Now, who is tired of manually tracking their changes in sticky notes and spreadsheets? Right, raise your hand, because I'm sick of that. With DevOps Center, all of Maria's changes are tracked for her automatically. Automatically, this is huge. And Maria works on her changes solo, but with DevOps Center, she has the power to collaborate with her developers using GitHub. And Maria's established her environments and pipeline to move her changes through her deployment process. And when she's ready to deploy, she just selects her items, clicks to deploy to the next sandbox, and that's it. Rinse and repeat to move all your changes to production. And we're tracking everything that was promoted, who did it, and when, and what was in each promotion. All right, so Maria's tracked her changes and deployed it. But Maria is an overachiever. She wants to do even more. Salesforce Genie brings the power of real-time data into the platform, and Maria uses the magic of Genie to take a complete view of how NTO customers are engaging in their sustainability programs and in their personalized experience as seen in this dashboard. And Maria uses Genie to unify data from multiple places like Marketing Cloud, Commerce Cloud, and other Salesforce orgs. And when she needs to add a new data source, she can do that right here with a click of a button. And with all that data in one place, she has a comprehensive view of each customer, unlocking magical customer experiences. And that is how you automate solutions to deliver success. Back to you, Mike.
Holy cow, Jennifer, wow. I mean, that was an amazing demo. That was great. Now, to help bring us home and show us how to build success, it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Director, Enterprise Sales, Monica Roberts. Monica.
Awesome admin.
Thanks, Mike. And hello, awesome admins. Y'all, it feels so incredible to be here. I have to tell you that this marks the 10th anniversary of my very first Dreamforce. 10 years ago, I was sitting where you're sitting, or maybe it's where you're sitting, and I was a Salesforce admin, brand new, with a hunger to make an impact and drive change. 10 years ago, after going from session to session, I learned that you do not pack heels to Dreamforce. Check the... 10 years ago, I was immersed in the power of Salesforce, and I left feeling incredibly equipped and empowered with tools to go back to my company to help drive change and success. And now I get to be here with you, and I'm so honored and humbled. But enough about me. Awesome admins, are you ready to see some ways that you can build and drive success for your users? I thought you'd say that because I know after working with so many admins across so many industries that your #1 goal is to make sure that your organization is getting the value and return on investment from Salesforce. And you've got to be good to do that. I mean, the best admins are able to confidently demonstrate their knowledge across multiple products on the platform. And that includes Slack. So let's check out some ways that you can flex your admin skills using Slack. What I'm going to show you today is how you can drive success for your users by meeting each user where they are with the data they need when they need it. But first, let me reintroduce to you Alba, our amazing demo driver. Hey, Alba. Okay, so Alba, let's get to the demo and show them how Peter, our retail user, and the rest of his NTO colleagues are working in Slack every day. Now, Peter's collaborating with his colleagues in Slack. They're working in channels, organizing them into sections that make sense to them. They're also using bookmarks and scheduled posts. They're even using workflows to share wins and ask questions and celebrate success. But that's not it. These users have customized their experience, and Maria, the awesome admin, has turned on some amazing features that allow them to do all of their work right from Slack, like approvals. You see, Maria built an approval process that allows them to request time off, and it was good. But she's going to make it great by bringing this into Slack. Peter now can receive notifications and approve right from Slack. It's really easy and efficient. So let's check out some other ways that Maria is driving efficiencies and productivity for her users. Check out this flow, your beloved flow. Now, NTO is big on sustainability. In fact, they're introducing programs to their retail stores with hopes of driving up the sustainability impact. In your beloved flow screen, we have an action that's going to update the store's sustainability rating anytime a program's been added to it. It's good, but let's make it great and take it to the users with Slack actions. This first Slack action is going to take all of the store employees and add them to a channel specifically for the program. The second action is going to provide an update anytime that rating changes to the users. So let's see it in action. Here we're looking at one of NTO's San Francisco stores, where the rating is currently a medium. Let's add a program to it, maybe one that's going to reduce landfill waste by introducing recyclables or trade-ins. Just like that, we see that the rating changed to high. But let's take it to the users. Alba, let's go to Slack, but this time in the mobile. Now, thanks to Slack actions, our retail user Peter and his colleagues were added to a channel for the program. Additionally, we see that they received a message showing them that the rating had changed to high. But there's something else going on there. Alba, let's go back to Flow and see what Maria did. It seems that Maria was able to add a flow screen into Slack. I know, you're wondering, did I hear that right? Well, you did. Check out this flow screen. In addition to the Slack actions that we saw that were in Flow, we are now able to bring Flow into Slack. So let's go back to the mobile and see it in action. Now, Peter was added to a channel, and he wants to know more about the program. Using this interactive flow screen, he's able to select the date of choice, and just like that, he has launched a flow right from Slack. Maria has crushed it, y'all. She has shown us how to bring more productivity to users by bringing in processes like approvals into Slack. She's also automated Slack actions into Flow. And now, remarkably, we have seen Flow brought into Slack. But it seems like there's something else. There's a DM. Oh, it's my girl, Lisa. Let's see what she's got to say.
Okay. Hey, Monica, can you please let everyone in the admin keynote know that they can get a pack of these super special admin skills kit playing cards by going to the trading post?
Absolutely. Well, y'all heard it. Just like y'all saw how that you can build success for your users using Slack, Flow, and Salesforce. Back to you, Mike.
All right. Thank you, Monica. Holy cow. So I had to bring my friend Michelle up on stage for two reasons. One, she's a fellow Midwesterner. Two, let's see if I get the camera right. Look at how cool these trading cards are. They're so cool. We're going to play euchre later, maybe some pinochle.
Oh, I'm down.
Michelle, you have been at just about every community event I've ever been to. You've been super active in the community. Can you tell us about your passion for admins and what you do to inspire others?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it probably all goes back to when I started in the ecosystem. It was about 2011 PT, pre-Trailhead. So it was me and my friend Google, and it was a little bit difficult to learn. But then Trailhead really helped, Trailhead Academy. And then in 2018, I went to my first event, Trailhead DX 18 right here. I actually met and talked to you there.
Yes.
I met a crazy amount of people who became my best friends. Shout out to y'all over there. And they completely changed my career and my life. And I just wanted to do that for the next generation of Trailblazers to come.
Michelle, you give a lot, and you truly embrace everything that the admin team has and all of our skills and really all of our values. So we also like to give back. We started a little bit of a tradition. I've seen some golden hoodies out in the audience. So, Michelle, I would be honored if I could present you with our golden hoodie. Welcome to Life with Goldie, Michelle.
Thank you, Mike.
We have to get a selfie really quick. Okay, thank you. You have a whole tribe of people to join now. Well, as you've seen, it has never been a better time to be a Salesforce admin. We showed you how to engage with stakeholders. We showed you how to automate solutions. We showed you how to build success with Monica. But folks, it is Thursday, and Awesome Admin Thursday is just getting started for you. So please join us later today at 3 p.m. Moscone West, second floor, for Release Readiness Live in person. Also, we have an admin meadow over there. There's so much to see and do. And then, of course, we celebrated learning. You can go to the trail mix on your screen. But I'm here to tell you that this admin keynote was truly a team sport. So please, let me bring back all of the presenters. Share your feedback, and on behalf of myself, the admin relations team, all of my presenters, thank you for being at the admin keynote.